Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Dylan Peters, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Matt Chapman is on deck. Grounded to third. Packer is there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. A's 0. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Homer Bailey gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3 pitch mix. Fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. The changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
At the plate, David for the first. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And the changeup is way low that time. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Batting third, designated hitter.
So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. The 0-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Standing in, Mark Hanna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Smith has it, and he makes the throw to first. Kenna is retired, and there's one away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
At the plate, number 22. He'll take his first hacks here. No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes this the other way to right. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the right way fires me up.
Into the box, Chris Davis. And he fouls this one off. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting seventh, left fielder.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Goodwin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hard liner toward short, and a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And now for the Angels, Kevin Smith. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kenna ranging forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Ready now for L.A., Jared Walsh. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-1. This one skied out toward right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Ready now, Taylor Ward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded up the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Boy, Dero, that's a tough play for any first baseman. You're trying to hold that runner on, and you have to make a diving attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in two places at once.
Stepping in now, Matt Thacker. On, he pops it up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Into the box now, Caleb Howard. A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounder down the line at third. Chapman has it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Sheldon New, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit hard to short. Fletcher scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shoots this one over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Semien, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit out towards second. Howard fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Fletcher. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. He reached on a single in his first try. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Now batting, Cole Calhoun. He singled his last time up. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1 through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So now it's Mark Canha. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in, number 22. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Line drive to center field. Goodwin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Into the box, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Digging in, Taylor Ward. a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Matt Thacker goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pinder is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One hit, one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Up next for Oakland, catcher, Sean Murphy.
So striding in, Sean Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit out towards second. Howard has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Sheldon New.
Settling in now, Sheldon New. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Caleb Coward, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Stepping in now, David Fletcher. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Kenna. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Howard leads off first with one away. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pinder racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Bailey pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Angels strand a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box, Matt Olson. Down the third baseline. Thacker has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 home. Popped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Kevin Smith will be next. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 36, Darryl Petit. Now batting for the Angels, Number 53, Trevor Cahill. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 40, James Deacon. Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Green Petrosian. Now pitching for the A's, number 52, Ryan Richards. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Oakland posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Jake Diekman earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.